Hey, everybody. It's Celebration Day. This is day 120 of the North Factory, which means it is time to do decorations. Make the factory look all nice, and then I will take a screenshot. And then off screen, I'll start working on the next length of the montage video, which I think is always a fun day to put out. So let's just turn this off. We're going to have to do... we should probably just dump everything for right now. Right there. Bots come with me. Soda comes with me. That comes with me. And then after this, we have a bunch of chores. See? Look, chores. But we're not going to do them. Instead, we are going to focus on getting vanadium done so I can call that a win for today. And that's it. And I want safety grenades and repair packs just in case. All right, so what we have to do now is we have to get a whole lot of logos. We have to go decorate these. Go decorate the base. We need a lot of refined concrete. Luckily, we have a machine for that now. So where? Oh, where? Where did I put it? It's over here, right? Right over here. There's bricks. Bricks means yes, refined concrete. Excellent work. All right, and so now we can finally just build. We're still handcrafting these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we will assuredly need more. But as always, I think we'll start way over here in the west and then sweep anti-clockwise. I don't think I've done a huge amount up with agriculture since the last montage, though. Maybe I'm wrong on that. The point is, this is where we have to extend out. All right, and as per always, we go and get our strip, which we made long ago, and we just try to offset it correctly. Remember, there is no sin except duplication. Attempt not to duplicate. Every other line must be a different logo. And then these guys all have to go away. And then okay. All right, good. Maybe I should do that last. Okay, and just kind of fill in all the blocks. Nice and pretty. And try to make sure it has a good offset. Again, to avoid cursed duplication. Those big overhangs always creep me out. He says as he once again ensures a big overhang. I can't do this because I just did that up there, so I have to do this. And there's nothing for it, huh? All right. And then over here, that's probably maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know anything. I have never known anything about anything. All right, so that was all of the new horizontals. Well, most of them anyway. So we do the new verticals now. And we pretend that everything is okay. Oh, nice. Tech happened. I'll be with you in a minute. Don't worry. And we have to come down here. I have to concentrate. This is very important. I think this is where a lot of the duplicates come in, because I think it's overlapping the crosswise at the junctions. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't. My point is, I have a lot of theories about how the world works, and you guys are kind of trapped, and you have to listen to them. So right there. And right there. Like when I do this, obviously there's no duplicates because there's no duplicates in the stick. But then when I cross that line I just put in, I think it overwrites the ghosts from the previous time, which allows in chaos essentially. Why does that look off? It isn't, but it looks like it must be my zoom level. Anyway, let's talk about tech. Oh, we can make tech faster now. Wonderful. I don't care about anything here. I kind of don't want this because it's gonna... I only want to research this in lots of 4, right? Or else it's gonna drop the efficiency of my belt. Right now it's at 16 for a stack inserter, and my stack size is 4, so it's maximum full. But if I research this, it will knock everything off. Whatever, let's ignore it. Let's just research this. Here, train bits. And then more train bits. No, wait, that's not yet. All right, time. Let's get rid of all these things. And then I can undo the deletion and mass, right? Yeah. Yeah, leveled up. We have leveled up in the manner of decoration distribution. Is that an invasion happening right now? I think it is. Yeah, look at this. Disgusting. Do you know what they're doing in that pile? Do you have any idea of what they're doing? Well, they're not doing it anymore. Blap. Ah, disgusting. This is supposed to be a child-safe stream. This is a video meant to be safe for work. I cannot have that on screen. I will get immediately... I can't say demonetized since I'm not really monetized. Banned, maybe? Maybe they'd do that. Point is, we put a stop to it. And I have some defense. Why is that one actually real? That is weird. All right, so we have done this area. Yes, look at it. Look at it real careful. Did I miss anything? Maybe. Move on. All right, so now we do this. And this one's a big guy. Oh, wow. This, I'm going to need more logos. There's just no way around it. I am definitely 100% going to need more logos. Then there's also what I did yesterday, right? 26 blocks. Yeah. Gonna be hard, I have to say. Maybe I should zoom in closer in case I'm off by a pixel and the zoom screws me, you know? Well, here we are. Hope and pray, friends. And then right here, I suppose. And then continue the glorious work. And these guys are special, right? Because they're going to demand land. Yeah. And then I have to delete fish. The fish don't like it when you delete them. Luckily this entire place is doomed. I shall claim it from Poseidon's watery grip. It shall be mine and mine alone. And upon it I shall write the words of my testament in the language of factory. It shall be done, my friends, and you shall all bear witness. Because like I said earlier, you can't leave. If you could leave, you would have left a long time ago. So here we are, me and you, forever. For in a real sense, it is a lie to ever think that the factory will be finished. The factory may go into brief periods of hibernation, but I feel like I've been playing this game for most of my life at this point. because that, I think, is an accurate statement. I've been playing Factorio for a very long time. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more. Logos. All right, well, we're just gonna make the best of it, right? So right now we're too zoomed out. And just like that, and like that. Then over to here. And we make it look nice and pretty. Make it look really good in the screenshots. Everyone likes looking really pretty in the screenshots. And you got to go all the way over. And then soon we're going to have to move over into the new area. And that's going to cause friction. Okay. Is that right? Couldn't tell. Okay, that is right then. 'Twas past 1 year full in the factory, I felt. I lost the ability to tell right from wrong. In all things that I did, felt good to my hand. I could no longer stop. I was a factory man. Right here. And all you are a problem, and all of you are a problem. Okay, great. One at a time, just trim out. It should only take us like a half hour, right? And then we will run back and do more with vanadium. And then finish that off. And then have a major accomplishment for the day. Vanadium processing done. Freeing us to start in on nickel tomorrow. Ooh, danger, danger, danger close. Danger close to vital infrastructure. There, there, and then undelete. Okay, good. Let's stand back and look at it. We missed a spot right there. Look what our sinful hands have wrought this day. Things beyond the imagining. Yes, we missed that spot too. And, you know, ugliness, just general incompetence. Okay, right there. And that's a little better. Check again. Check again. We only want to do this once a month, you know? Look at that. The radar station windmill still right there because I'm just too lazy to remove it. All right, now we got to do it again. We got to go all around this side, and there's a little to do up here, but nothing to do up in agriculture land. So at the end of the last 30 days, I think I finished this off, right? So in 30 days, I did iron properly, copper properly, titanium properly, lead, aluminum, phosphorus, and then I will finish vanadium plus a grab bag of intermediates and other stuff. Is that good progress? I don't know. I don't know. It's some sort of progress, certainly. Progress or regress. It is very difficult to say at times. But we do know that we are compelled. Look at that. That walkway is wrong. You can see it, right? A flaw in the factory, a blight on my design. I will have to go and remedy that. This looks uncomfortable, so I hope this works. And come over like this. And then we can go back to this, right? Good, 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 good. And just kind of carefully, carefully. Is that correct of me? Somehow I don't think so. No, that wasn't right. We should do like this. And then right here we should go over just a little. That's a good idea. Okay, that's an idea. That is simply an idea. We should probably not render value judgments at this early stage. I really hope I'm not off by 1 pixel on like half of these. I think I'm working on a different scale than I used to. Yeah, look at that. That's off by 1 pixel. There's a lot of that happening, isn't there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, friends. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one's not fine. Jeez. Oh, wow. That's a just slaughter right there. That I know which one is going on, which one is causing problems right there. And I'm just going to leave it. Because I have to audit all of this now. For competence-related issues. 47 science a minute. Now that's nice. That's how you know your factory is going well. Okay, good, good, good. All these look fine. Maybe it's not so bad, right? Maybe I wasn't going too fast. Maybe I didn't go too far. Maybe she'll forgive me one day. Maybe she'll recognize at some point that it was all for the best. Like, why is that blue one on the right, why does it have a row of purple pixels? Because it should not. It should not. It must not. It cannot. I kind of refuse to believe that that was my only mistake throughout all of this. But at the same time, I accept this serendipitous conclusion. So now we do the horizontals. Just like right there. Oh, excuse me. Right there. Right there. Right there. And we just do this, you know. Try to be relatively random about it. Not true random, of course. Speaking of true random is inviting greater demons into your life. It will implant thoughts into your head which you will not be able to control or contain. And talking to people about the sources of true random will make them stop talking to you or wanting to be anywhere near you. Because it's one of those endless quests to find true, pure entropy. Where can it be obtained? From a true, non-deterministic, eternal source. I failed to fix that right over there. I'll have to do that one of these days. I have no idea if this was right. I'm kind of just going on hope right now. I've also not been flipping this around. So maybe I should do that. Maybe I should have been doing that more this entire time. And this is just going to lead to a lot of duplicates. Are we good? Are we good here? Is this it? Are we done? Is that all the new stuff? Okay, well, okay, we're definitely going to have to clean up. Then there's just one more area to inflict our marks upon, after which we can start going again, right? All right, so let's go. And then all is forgiven. None shall be deleted. Not from this sphere. None shall be deleted. All have value. There. Appears to be very low odds of catching a fish in here. Maybe the fish are removed when a ghost is put down. That would be very kind to the game and also out of character. Okay, right there. And we are getting close to being done with phase 1. Here, a solid 20 minutes into our riveting broadcast. Right there. Yeah, full forgiveness for everyone who fast forwards through stuff like this. Not enthralling, merely things that must be done. They are tithes to necessity. Okay, good. That it? We done here? Okay, one more time. We have to come up here and then do this area, and that's it. And then we will be done. So let's try to do this right this time. So set it up like that. And then we do it with a little bit of overhang. Actually, no, we don't. We flip it. We do the other side. And then here we flip it again and we do a little bit of overhang. And we flip it again. I should have done this the entire time. I think this would have produced much more distributed results, reducing the chances of doubles being placed next to each other, which, as you know, are hateful. Okay, all done. Very soon it is back to vanadium, which I haven't thought about at all. So that means I just continue with the plan, right? Are we done? Are we good here? Is this what we wanted? Is this what the good life looks like? I think maybe we're all right. All right, I'm sure we're going to find more, but now it's time to really stress the bots. All right, come on, guys. As I recall, the hardest part about this was waiting for the bots to get back in my inventory. And, you know, controlling my energy drink crazed character. Yeah, come on, guys. There we go. We're taking a, I don't know, insectoid method of fertilization here. You don't care about any particular one. You accept that mistakes will happen in the propagation of one's genome. And so you go for a quantity-based solution, whereas others will go to a quality-based solution. All right, so we should be pretty much done, and now we have to wait for the swarm to get back to me. All right. Oh, that was actually really fast. And how many have we distributed? We probably need to go get a lot more. So let's just do that now. Oops, don't do that. Why did I make these things so expensive? I didn't have to do it this way. I really didn't. I could have looked ahead and saw what pain future me was in. All right, so right here. So, but instead I looked at the release date for Space Age and Pi Space Age. I wasn't entirely thrilled with what I saw there, so, you know, priorities. Right here, right here. If Pi Space Age comes out, I will likely not upgrade. I get the feeling that Pi Space Age is not a simple extension on the game, but one that intertwines early and often. At least I really hope it is. One of the great downfalls of Arendel's mod was that you only got into space relatively late, and you only really started having the ability to build your own spaceships after a just incredibly long time, in my opinion. I mean, this is the selling point of your mod, and it's really good. I mean, Arendel's modding ability got him hired by the Factorio people, and I have to say he deserves it for what he did in that mod. But to hide all that neat stuff behind hundreds of hours of just playing normal Factorio, okay, hundreds might be a lot. That might be me being pie-brained at this point. But, all right, we're going to wait. It's time to regather our forces. Here, I will come to you. I will help. It's a lot easier this time around. They have a lot more juice in the can. Oh, maybe not. Where'd you get that seaweed, and why would you think I would want it? Okay, everybody in. Everybody in. Everybody goes home today. Just watch the power. My batteries just to be obliterated. All right, so let's take a look. Maybe while we're waiting for them to condense again, we'll come right here. That's probably the center of the swarm. And we will inspect our new area right here. And we are inspecting for duplicates. Like this, legal. Not the best, because you want variety. But none of them are touching each other, so it's legal. Luckily, it's... oh, here's one. By the blue liquor. Do not drink the blue liquor. It is not what you think it is. There's one right there. So where's that? That's south of Silicon. Okie dokie, and there's another one by Pentoxide. There's another one by Pentoxide. That hopefully is it for this area. All right, are we all back in the car? Let's go fix some problems. And there's going to be a lot of this, unfortunately. So one by Silicon. One if by Silicon. I don't know where I am. I'm zoomed in too close. Here is boric acid. Here is pentoxide. We know we've got two over here. So this guy gets changed to pi hard. Right there. Okay. And there was another around here, right here, right? And you get changed to... oh, I need so much more. Fusion energy. I need to go get more concrete. Everything is going faster and faster, which, you know, I guess I would hope for. Here's one. You are now, again, no, you're this guy. So I have a lot of these in inventory. And that's south of Silicon, right? And there was one right over on the edge, I think. Which I can no longer remember where it was. Congratulations, me. Short-term memory, like a lobotomized goldfish. Like a guinea pig with a severe genetic disorder. I don't see any. Oh, right here. Okay. And then you go right here. And then we have to go get a lot more concrete. So I guess it was good I made the concrete maker up here because without it, this would all be stuck. So where is the concrete bin, I ask? Right here? There we go. That's about right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All done. All right. So now we are once again the Jolly Logo Fairy. This should be picked up. This ain't right. Get that for me, guys. And I'll even wait for you. That's how much I esteem the job you have just performed for me. Your time shall be as my time. Alright, deploy, deploy, deploy. This here. We allow for the facts that mistakes will be made. Like right here. There's a mistake being made right here, right now. And the important part is I should really be looking right now, right? Like this is a really good opportunity. Oh, here's a problem. Like this is layers of not right. And I can't power that right now. Well, how about this? I will toss you right here for the moment. And then one day I will come and I will fix this properly. Are we already so low on some of these logos? That means I was probably distributing them poorly. Or they're still in line to be built. That's the other half of it, right? All right. Everyone back in. I have shown mercy. Now continue just kind of scanning for problems. There's a problem. There's a happy little problem right there, which we can fix. I think that was in the wrong spot. Try again, right? Is that one bigger than me? Is that why it looks like it's wrong? Oh, if some of them have a different footprint. I could have sworn I made them all with the same footprint, though. Huh. I have many questions. Why can't I be where I need to be? Why can't I execute like I need to execute? Why am I held back at every turn? Frustrated in all of my ambitions, taunted by the world. Well, I'll show you. I'll build a factory. Okay, right there. Thank you. All right, pick everybody up, maybe. And then continue distributing. And then we will look it all over, I guess. Because I probably missed something, right? Oh, that's wrong. You go right here. I'm definitely doing this slower now that I'm, paying attention. I don't recommend it, frankly. It doesn't get you very much in the end. I suppose there's no way of getting out of pain, eh? Oh, that's wrong. So alien life. You go there. Okay, everybody in the boat. And I think that's it for this area. Did I forget any? Do we see any purple of shame besides the olefin plants right there? No. Good. All right. One more area. And I suppose I'll give it all a once over. Just kind of scan for duplicates, And then we're back at vanadium. And I probably need something to drink. My mouth feels dry. Okay, good. Good. Not good. Big not good. Big frowny face. No, did not do good. No cookie will be dispensed. You shall be cookieless. and miserable until the end of your days. Right here, right there. Are we finished? Are we done? Is this it? Everybody get back in the boat. I shall be kind and wait for you. These new bots have a hell of a charge on them. I like it. Good. I think we're done with this part of the show. All right, let's scan over everything starting from right over here, right? Just kind of look at it. Oh, there's one right off the bat. All right, maybe we go and just fix that now. Maybe we should probably scan manually. We have achieved energy drink sovereignty. Not you. There's too many of that around. So, and there's another one right below it. Massive, ugly. We'll fix it. Don't worry. We'll make it right. There's another one right there. Okay. Good. Oh, that's fine. A little dense here on that logo. That's probably because I wasn't flipping the rule around. Like I said, I think I made a mistake in that regard. And this place is just a mess. Luckily, we can fix it right. Of course we can fix it. Right here. And then right here too. So yeah, this is definitely a failure in technique at this point. And then right here, geez. I'm going to be very careful on this entire row. And yeah, I just messed it up repeatedly, forever. Nice to see lead going, though. Alright, we're back into old territory now. Okay, over here now. Checking it out. Just looking around. This is a problem. Praise the sun. Get back in here. There isn't one right here. Wow, friends. Wow. We completely missed a spot. This is why inspections are so important. And then I put down one that said... I am fortune's fool, my friends. I am here for the entertainment of all of you. And the important part is my mistakes are all honest. I do not indulge in performative disaster. This is all pure, unfiltered incompetence right here. It's the good stuff, straight from the idiot. Ready to entertain you all. No. Is that right? Kind of looks wrong. No, it's right. I'm wrong. You see, you don't get that quality doubt in people that are messing up on purpose. It is only when the doubt has fully seated deep within the psyche that you get this kind of paranoia and self-loathing. But all that. This is a problem. I'm undoubtedly missing more. Like I'm kind of losing coherence on checking everything, right? Which means I'm probably just going to stop because I don't want to do this. Oh, there's another one right there. I kind of don't want to do this anymore. I kind of want to stop, but it's too important, right? Maybe I fix things as I find them, but that's tough to do too, because when I find the problems, I won't have the solution on me. I don't know what you're doing, but I really don't want that seaweed. Were you listening? No, you weren't listening. God. I think it would be funny if I could pour energy drink on their gears. I think that would be a real good time. I just want to see what happens, what color the smoke is, how it smells, and how the entire frame jitters and vibrates once it's done. I think that would be entertaining and interesting for my viewers. To have just a... I'll have the punishment fuel in case the bots disappoint me. Here, drink this. You must consume it. Like some sort of medieval punishment. And next time you have to learn better. Not to do such terrible things. That'll teach you to be slow. Alright, just keep going. Mind-numbing as it is. We will get through this part. And it's all in the name of beauty. Those fantastic artisans in the workshop of the great toy maker Fabergé, hand implanting thousands and thousands of gems and sparkly bits of glass, all for the momentary delight of the royal family, and also so they would not be summarily killed. We must look back at that dedication and we must emulate it. And just assume that if we ever falter in the dedication to the factory, that there shall be a knock at my door one day and a man will say, "We have performed your performance review. We have undertaken your performance review and the factory has been found wanting. Sir, come with us. It's time to..." No, you don't need your wallet. It's best if you don't say goodbye. They're already ashamed of you enough. Come, get into the van. You don't have any more decisions to make. It is over now. And you know, I will feel a little bit of relief when that day finally comes. For now, I am slave to the factory, building better according to the great vision given to me in dreams. And we will build something good and pure and wonderful. All right, but right now we have to deal with vanadium, and I need a soda. I'll be right back. All right, soda obtained. I am vibrating at the frequency that the engineer currently enjoys. I hope you can hear it in my voice. So let's take a look. From the notes yesterday, it looks like primary production on, was it stage 3 pulp? Stage 3? Stage 3, at this point, not counting reflux from industrial solvent recycling, will produce 192 units of vanadium pulp per second. And that gets passed through here. And it comes to here, and it gets cut in half, right? Maybe I should do the math on this again. That seems like a good idea, guys. New day, time for new math. Here, I've got the whole chain open, so I guess I'll just verify it. So we got 72 of these up to start, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still 8. That's still 72. And it's still 1.6 per. And that's still right there. And then it comes right here, and then it takes 12 a second. That's still right there. And it makes 80 blue liquor. That's still right there. And then this is not part of the chain. This is just a supply for that. So don't even look at it. Then we come over here to stage 1. And this is just a pass-through. Blue liquor in, blue liquor out. So it's right there still. And then stage 2, right here, it gets cut in half. Actually, did I do that right? Back up, back up. I'm going to go back to this step. Blue liquor on the first pass through, just from the machines, from primary production, assuming I can keep it all filled, and I can't do that, blah, blah, blah. All the usual disclaimers. With all that, it's 768 units of blue liquor per second. Something's fishy, friends. And then 40 to 40, so this just passes through. And then it's 80 to 40, so this is divided by 2. I feel like I've done something terribly wrong. And then over here at number 3, it's 40 to 20, so it's divided by 2 again. And it's 192. I've done nothing wrong. It was exactly the same. And that passes through here, and it gets into here. And this cuts it in half again. So when we get to vanadium, we are at just 196, if you're going to be technical about it, units of vanidates per second. All right, so we can probably wrap this up right here. And the job of this is just to produce carrier fluid for the next step. All right, vanadium. Here we go. We got the vanidates, and then from the vanidates, we do this. And this is a divide by 10 step. Wow. And even in the most extreme case, we only need one of these. So mixer for organic vanidates. We have to bring in oleochemicals, and we need the concentrate. So, okay. So what happens here is we make the vanadium solution. We turn it into concentrate. And then the concentrate is a carrier fluid. No, the vanadium solution is a carrier fluid for the solvents. As it comes through and... Here, I got to start writing stuff down. Hold on. Everybody just hold still. So we're at this point. And we have that. And so we need industrial solvent. We need hydrogen peroxide. We need oleochemicals. What else do we need? Yeah, I think that's it, right? Maybe. We need acid strip solution. And then we come up here. We need chlorate. That's going to be a whale. Steam, I can get you. Sulfite and ammonia. Ammonia is already here, though. All right. So we need 4 additives for this step. And then we need 1... Okay, we got to think again. We need a mixer for the concentrate, and we need another mixer for the vanidates. So let's throw some mixers down and start thinking again. All right, so just right here, you're going to be concentrate. Right there. So we have to bring in chromium. We probably only need 1 building for this, right? Despite everything above. And you need to be made into organic vanidates, I believe. All right, so here we have the solution, in and out, and then we have an initial supply right there. And so the red just cycles back and forth. Meanwhile, I really should build this vertically, just in case, right? Just in caseies. And what's our rate? Oh, good. They're at the same rate. Oh, that's so nice. 15 a second. 15 a second. Okay, so they're used in 1-to-1 ratio. That's nice. And now we have to decide how many of these we need. Because we produce 96 vanidates a second. And any number of the red drops here, the whatever this is, vanadium solution, Any number of that is fine because it's just producing a catalyst. It'll eventually catch up and then never be used again. And then right here, we produce 40 vanadates. And these guys need to be used in one-to-one correspondence. Okay, so this is starting to come together. It's like right here. And this is how it's going to have to go. And then you right here are going to need... We're going to start this off with the biofluid network. I have no confidence it's going to be enough for everything. But anyway, you right here, in order to drink down... it's this lovely violet white, electric violet. I don't know how to describe this. Vanadates. Vanadates are the crucial input right here. This is made in infinite amount, in whatever amount we need. Just don't look at that. That's a regeneration step. Don't look at it. And then right here, we get that from the regeneration step. Gobachovs bring me this, which we don't have right now. Don't think about that. Oh man, wait a second. Should I be thinking about that? Oh no. All right, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't think about it. And then vanadates. So how many of these machines are we going to need? This consumes 26.6 a second. So divide by 26.6 over here. We need 4 of these machines, which says we need 4 of these regenerators, which means we make a block, and then we copy the block, right? Is this correct? Are we in line? Yes, we are in line. So it's going to be 8 mixers right here. And then we're going to move on to whatever's next. We're not going to be really strict about space here. Oh, no. Where? No. Okay, you guys have gone too far. Why are you allowed to exist? There's a problem in the south base. A problem which must be attended to right this second. Yeah, let's go. Can I get through here? Oh, I haven't pushed out far enough. I have to go through the factory. And the factory is the source of problems. Alright, okay. Oh my god, help me. Help me. Help me. Hell of pipes. Can't control my character. Go faster. Oh, it's blowing stuff up. There's no way through here because I was using it as a wall. Help me. I need help. Help comes in the form of energy drink. And then bullets. Alright, so we have now solved the acute issue. You are out. Here, replace that. Oh, another one died. Anyone else out? Well, I don't know. Who was allowing that? Who has in fact allowed that? No, this was in range of everybody. Are you just out of bullets? No. Was it just... No, I should have... Was there already a artillery shell in flight? Oh, it actually got me. Incredibly rude. Oh, my kingdom for additional artillery range. I gotta push him back farther. Alright, well, that was a hopefully once in a very long time occurrence. And I will try to put it out of my head. And while I'm here, we can do a chore, right? Bring it up. While looking around yesterday, I happened to favor the South Factory with my gaze. And usually, my gaze is filled with nothing but contempt. However, on this time, it was also curiosity. And the words I said were not printable. Were not speakable. But we can see that jerky is not coming out of the workers' food pod because I didn't set this up right because I am a complete genius. There we go. So Worker jerky out. Done. We can now continue ignoring the south base. It's doing its job. It's doing its job really well, honestly. And I don't want to distress it. We should turn personal logistics back on. I'm getting low on energy drink. I think I've spent this entire episode completely out of my mind on energy drink. And I am not going to make any apology for that. I don't have a problem. I can stop at any time. Just like I can maybe navigate at any time. What was I doing? I was doing mixer math, right? Why is the sea here? Why is there this ocean where my factory should be? Biter problems. All right. We had decided we needed 4 of these guys. Maybe 5. Because there's extra coming, right? From the Vanadate line. And we hooked that up right here correctly. Good. All right, so we have to design this. This is going to take up the rest of this block. And you need chromium, industrial solvent, and hydrogen peroxide. So let's start the Gorbachevs on their mission. Oh, right there. It's also going to have a caravan associated with it, so need to be a little bit careful. Whatever. Let's not be careful. Being careful is for schmucks. I want... Oh, no. I could have gotten requester tanks while I was in the South Factory, ranting and running as I was. But instead, I did not. I am a fool. I am 3 times a fool. Well, we can fix it. All it is a little more delay, right? And what is a little more delay, but a little more time with our factory? We should not get angry about these moments. We should use this to spend more time with those that we love. And I love factory. It's not a healthy love, I've been told. It's really kind of clingy, codependent. But, I don't care. I don't listen to you anymore, Dad. I just play the game. So all the way up here, all the way up here. And we will get this done today. I will not settle for anything but getting this done. We're full up. Because I've been so proactive in bringing new members into our household. Now the problem is going to be oleochemicals. In that oleochemicals isn't working because there's some problem with biomass. And I'm not doing that right now, and instead I'm fixing this. So maybe I can get ahead of that by putting the oleochemical requester down real early and hope I get lucky. This is not what I want. I want you to go back there. This is what I want. All right, requester. And we are going to continue experimenting with but 1 tank. You need to bring in industrial solvent and peroxide. Indust. And then right there. Good. And you are peroxide. Is that it right there? That really clean looking drop? Okay, there you go. Maybe the Gorbachevs are coming. Maybe the Gorbachevs have forsaken us. Hard to say. And then we are going to need to put down an aerial caravan right here-ish. And so I suppose we're signing ourselves up for this, right? And then we'll have this go like so. And this is a 6 liquid, 1 solid transformation. That is kind of fun, isn't it? Oh, and the red dots don't line up. Oh, And it's done in a way that I can't mirror it. Oh, designed by Satan again. Because it would be so nice to just have them go straight over, you know? But I guess we can't have nice things. Not when we play Pyanodons. So we'll come right there. And then we'll bring the oleochemicals over. I suppose this is more of a hard mode thing than the Pyanodons thing, right? I should not expect... Oh, did I say I fixed the glow? You'll see when the... if we ever see nighttime again, right? Okay, you need to be oleochemicals. Right there. And bring a lot. Let's see if we get any, because I know we're kind of broken in that regard at the moment. And we'll do a line down here and it'll be fine, right? It's like, let's just set... No, let's not set it up now. Let's set this up now. But yeah, I finally... Here. The problem was, when you did a straight line like this, it was drawing the glow layer wrong, because it was using the wrong graphic. And I just kind of fixed that, you know? Oh, it's only a 5 fluid transformation. Well, that changes a lot of stuff then, doesn't it? Because then we want to be like this. And we'll... Does this actually leave room for beacons? I think it does, right? I think this is valid. Yeah, and there's beacon space right here. Oh, except we need to put in, and that kills the beacon space. So I suppose what we have to do then... Well, there just isn't a lot of surface area, is there? We have to just pull them apart, and then there's just a natural via. All right, there's space, so we're just going to do it the easy way, right? Maybe there's a better way to solve this puzzle by moving the pipes around, doing something, yada yada. But I'm not doing that. I am taking the easy way out, and I do not make any apologies for it. All right, so this is generally wired up. And so now we need to put a tank here, right? So something like this. No, not quite like that. Like that. And you, my friend, need to underflow in. Under less than 20. Done. There. And that will fill up. And then we have to link that in over here somehow. Just straight up, straight over. Good, right? Yeah, reasonable. And now we will get industrial solvent in. Is this a proper height? Yeah, it's probably a proper height. So industrial solvent is right here. We've kind of made this ugly for ourselves. That's fine. It'll be okay. That's hooked up, that's hooked up. This doesn't need to be. Just trim all of these right now. Well, no, not yet, because I have to double these. In fact, let's do that now. Okay. Now I can trim that. Trim, trim, trim. Right there. I suppose this didn't happen. Where have you been? Why are you late? Okay. Okay. All right, so all we need now is the solid part, which we will get using a whale. as is the custom of our people. And as is the custom of our people, we put this in the wrong spot, didn't we? I guess we have to do this. Yeah, I guess we have to. That's all right. Okay, right there. Chromium in now, right? Go get a ton of chromium, please. Whale hungry. Add destination, chrome bin. My friend. Bin of chrome. The bin of chrome. Fill cargo, and then right here. Peroxide caravan arrived. Conga line, rather. Empty cargo. Alright, so peroxide, not a problem. That won't be a problem. Industrial solutions probably coming, right? Maybe? Maybe? Let's go take a look at industrial solution, eh, friends? Oh, that's neat. Was that button always there? Why haven't I been putting that in thumbnails? That looks neat. Right here. So, yeah, definitely some industrial solution was stolen. Because, or else why this is not going. Oh, so they're on their way. It's just going to take a while. All right, believe. So we have used solvent right here in enormous amounts, and we have blue solution. Blue solution comes down here. I guess we have to do it like this, even though I really don't want to. Because we have to obey the same... No, we have to do this. Okay. I mean, I also don't want to do this, but... there's a lot of things I don't want to do that I do anyway. One might call that being an adult. One might call that slavery. You know, as I get older, I have a harder and harder time seeing the difference between the two. So right there. We were born slaves, you know. Slaves to our biological needs, which we can never escape. We can only quiet for small periods of time. And they will only go away when we fully exit this world. Oh, I'm sorry. This was supposed to be the positive stream, right? Okay, maybe I should not talk about that stuff. Life is happy, and I love playing Factorio. Factorio's great. Let's build Factory. After this, let's do Greg Tech, right? Everyone says do Greg Tech after this. Yeah, this looks right to me. And honestly, I might. Kind of intrigued. Spoiler alert, but I have never actually played Minecraft. It just completely passed me by for some reason. Never once have I played the Minecraft. I'm told it's different. I mean, I'd expect it to be different from Pyanodon's. That or someone to go to jail. But I'm told it's a lot more grindy than Pyanodon's, which is strange. Well, okay, I'm playing a very grindy version of Pyanodon's. So, probably should not be judging anything based on my personal experiences. Where is that solvent delivery? I bet that's you, right? Yeah. And so the next problem is oleochemicals, which I do not have. My pure vegan oleochemicals right here. Which is because I have no Renea, and I have no Renea because I have no fertilizer, and I have no fertilizer because I have not enough biomass, right? I think that's the great chain of being here. Yeah, no biomass. And no biomass because the biomass maker up here is offline because of something tree seeds. Again with the tree seeds, and I gotta go fix that. But anyway, I gotta get this done first, right? So the red solution comes in and out, and that's great. Industrial solution is here. We're just waiting for the everything else. Beacon space right there. The green liquid should be stapled over here, right? Kind of mint green. It's a pleasant green. So like that and like that. And I think that's all that. We need oleochemicals in, but that's also in. It just doesn't exist yet. So the blue doesn't exist. No, wait. The kind of purpley stuff. Yeah, you come in now. Okay. There's the vanidates. That comes in from right here. That's the actual feedstock from all this. I guess that is the theme of vanadium. It's all about partial parallel production. Little short parallel lines like arthropod blood and the red drop here all coming along. And so it's like instead of just a tower of stuff going down, it's like a little branching tree. But anyway, we're good here, right? So out of all this, this makes 2.66 of the vanadium solvent a second. Oh no, let's not do that first. We're going to do the waste the waste solution. And that's times 40 right here. 144 used solvent, which we have to process. And we have to do both these things. We need centrifuges and we need evaps. And I don't think we have an evap. We have a evap. We also need spinny boys. So let's deal with it's another parallel line here, you know? So how much do you need to process the used solvent? You eat it at 50 a second. So I need 3 of these. We'll do 4 just for symmetry, right? Because there's a little more going on through all this. All right, so we just hook in real simple, right? And this is beacon space back here. And this will definitely need it because of the power draw of centrifuges. There, we have our unit. And this is primary production here. Primary production of solvent. If this locks up, if this doesn't work, if this can't go forward, we need the evaporator right here. And you need to turn used solvent into ash. Oh, and it's slow. Ooh. Divided by 12.5. I need 12 of these guys to serve as backup. All right. Let's hope there's more evaps waiting for me. I know. Okay, come on. Anyway, we're getting close to the end. Well, maybe we got like 5 more steps, but they're all going to be very small. Or they should be at least. Because we're dealing with such small quantities of concentrate at this point. Yeah, VAPs. VAPs are great. Pipes, please. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have it all connected today, but it's a very... It's an open question whether or not I'll be able to turn it on. I don't want to turn it on until I have at least 1 glob of oleochemicals here. I'm hoping by putting it in line that it will actually attract 1. Because we are making some biomass through the other biomass makers. Or maybe we're not. Okay. I will go fix it now. That's just needed. Unfortunately, I will fix it now. Let's go look. What tree seed horror do we have in front of us right now? So I copied and pasted this from a working area. And tree seeds should never clog. Should never, 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 never clog. The problem is tree seeds are expansive. Did we not wire up all this right here so that when the biomass cannot be taken away, right here, when this biomass cannot be taken away, well, I just did it wrong. I don't know what it was. I can't even speak its name. It doesn't make any sense for me. So what we'll do is just a simple one of these, right? A monitoring bin. You will go right there. And you guys will go right there. And so the only way this guy is ever going to get anything is when these guys can't get anything. So whenever there's any biomass in here, we stop the presses. So, and we should stop making seedlings when this happens. And that means the moss line right here, right? So we will try this again, boys. I probably had this done correctly once. I mean, that's a thought, but maybe I did. We'll just make sure the seedlings don't get any moss. I think I did that right. All right, so you are enabled when... That's probably why it broke. Biomass. Because that would never shut off. Okay, that's limited. That's limited. And that's limited. I just limited 5 of them. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. I missed something. 1, 2. Check again. Check everything again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That guy. I missed that guy right there. That guy wants to ruin us all. Okay, good. And more tech. Great. Research this. I don't know what it is, and I don't care. This is another thing, right? This is doing its own thing. I should leave that alone. All right. Now what I have to do is pick up a bunch of tree seeds. And then hope this is working again. Ah, dear, right? Yeah, pick it all up. So many tree seeds to be picked up. Okay, just fighting the tide. There, finally some saplings being made. And I don't even want to deal with these tree seeds. I guess they have to come in like this. Is this going to clog if I do this? I don't know. It shouldn't clog if I just refill them like this, right? Let's just hope. All right, so we're now here. Chores back on. Debug second primary biomass maker. Great. And that will once again get fertilizer going, hopefully. Oh, did you actually get some in there? It's not enough. Wow. Wow. Try that like that. Yeah, I wonder if we can see this on the graph. Biomass. All right, where are we? We are hour and 20 minutes in. Looks like the answer is no. I mean, there's this, but that's not super duper impressive. All right. So hopefully this will get us the oleofins that we'll need to actually declare victory up here. Okay, don't look at that. Don't look at that. It doesn't have any meaning. It is a sign signifying nothing and should be ignored and discarded. I'm here for use solvent. So we need 12 of these happy boys. 1, 2, and then you make ash. Like so. And then you are going to be ash out, and the big V. And you should probably know what you're doing. There we go. There we have 4, and we need 12. Everyone here can do that math, right? Even I can do that math. We should go like this, I think, because it looks neater. Yeah. And then we will make it work, right? There. We have a unit. And from a unit, we put in a via and then a via. Those are extra special vias, but that just means we love it. All right, so good. We bring the solvent down. We try to centrifuge it first to reclaim the liquor and the organics. And then we get both out. An organic solvent has to go all the way back. And it's primary production because it can jam. That is the definition of primary production. Can you jam? And yes, so this is good. Then we're going to be close to being finished, I hope anyway. We're definitely going to be done within within this session. And perfect. Thinking ahead, right? Using that old noggin. All right. What I need now, I guess we're just settling on this for right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's exactly where it has to be. So now we bring in the used solvent. The used solvent comes in from right here, and you are a product. And it will come down like so to this juncture to be used with preference right here, but you overflow into this area. So that is how it goes. Meanwhile, the blue liquor has to come right here, I think. What's this belt? Oh, that's the peroxide belt. I did this in the exact wrong spot, didn't I? All right. Put the blue liquor and the peroxide belt on the same tier. Yeah, that's a problem. All right, blue liquor in right there. You are non-regulated. And so we throw off a little bit of peroxide in the... What, you didn't leap already? You leap automatically? For real? You're gonna make me go all the way around there? What is this indescribable cruelty? Then we'll get right down here. Then we will come across. And then we will finally part ways with the blue liquor belt. All right, good. Next up, I need to probably power this. Seems like a good idea, right? This is an incorrect line to be powering off of. But that's fine. No one will die. And right there. Okay, good. Do you draw passively? Minimum consumption 16 megawatts. Wow. That's a building that hates you right there. And that's not enough. We kind of have to go right here, right? And it will line up for all of once and then never line up again. Which is sad. All right, so all this is now good. Except we have to ash out, right? And I suppose we do a major caravan. Because why not? So it has to be like this. Yeah, like this. Okay, so ash comes out right here. I suppose this is what we need. Okay, and peroxide continues on its merry journey, undaunted by the tribulations it has encountered. Okay, all that's left now is to get orgosolvent all the way out. And so we are at this level. Do I just pull it straight over? Or do I go up to the logistics space? Where is my orgosolvent bin? It might be empty. It shouldn't be empty, in fact. Oleochemicals, very empty. Very empty, very sad. Where do I put orgosolvent? Right here, right? And we don't have any. We have... Oh, we have some. We have a little bit. So... It's not directly in line. Here, let's try pulling a line directly over, all the way across, and then linking it in from there. That probably has the most economy of lines associated with it. Oh, what's this? No. I got vomited on today. It was a tree's fault. So let us digress for a moment and take a look at the main acetone maker right here, which is stopped because of no chromites. Okay, that's fine. All right, that has an explanation. Don't look at it anymore. And we are introducing to the world right now primary. Is this out of line? This isn't lined up. These guys are wrong. Oh no. I put these in wrong. Oh no, friends. That has to be like that. And then this has to be like this. They were on the wrong spacing. Oh no, friends. No good. Well, I just flushed a bunch of acetone right there. And lucky this doesn't go anywhere and never did, right? Yeah, there's nothing. Well, there's that. What is that? What was this I just distressed? All right, I just caused a lot of problems for myself. I moved this down by 2, so this line right here. What be acetone? Oh, down by 1. So that's like that. And then that has to be orgosolvent right there. So you come up by 1. So we still maintain the lines, but it's just uglier than it used to be. All right. And then this is just a mistake, right? I'm copying and pasting something else. Let's pull these pipes up and see if anything happens, right? All right, so this is... Maybe I did okay there. Maybe I just caused myself a huge number of problems. It's very unclear to me. Now I do know we have a orgo solvent inline to drag all the way over, and I mean all the way over. I don't really need to use the vias so much here because we're at the right level. And this has to be pumped towards the fluid storage area whenever it is, whenever possible. Okay, so now we're into adventure time. Oh, perfect. By following in the footsteps of previous me. Uh-oh, no, it doesn't work. And this is going to become more and more common as time goes on. So I suppose, well, it is shameful for using 2 lines here. This line is in fact completely closed, so it's not like I'm consuming more than I'm wasting anything. It was already just not going to work. So we can come right here and we can recover our line now. And there were 1 line being used there before, and then 2 lines being used now. That was always going to be the solution. So there's no real problem. This, however, is kind of a real problem, right? And aluminum isn't going because no hydrogen peroxide. I should not do that. No phosphoric acid. And that's because I can't vent hydrofluoric acid. Which I will manage to do at some point. Like right here, this is where we just kind of stop carrying, right? Yeah. And this has to pump. We are straight pumping. Right here. There you go. Okay. Not going to call it good. Going to call it suitable. Get out of my way. Then maybe we'll be ready for the last chapter in vanadium processing. I honestly expected this to take 3 days, even though they've been kind of scattered days. And it looks like coal bed gas is just not going to play any role at all. So all the time I spent doing that yesterday, completely wasted. I mean, I'm going to use the city blocks eventually, but still. I didn't have to do it just then. I could have done it later. Go. And this means I can't get through. Unfortunately. That via is a via, but it blocks the line I want to be on still. So I can either go down 1 or do something else. I guess we do this then. See, it's starting to get denser. We're starting to have to sneak a little more. Okay. We are holding off death by pipe. All right, we're actually where we need to be. We're going to use a line right here. And we're going to get down to the level where we need to be. And we're going to hook up. And that's right about here, right? Where is it? If I could only perceive... No, it's further down. 1 more down. And it doesn't look like it's going to be all that tidy on this end. Which is a real shame. So maybe we'll try to come across by one, and we'll do this on the other side. Right here. This is probably a better solution, right? Right there, and then leap over right here. And then we tie in right here, and it's very tidy. Okay, excellent. And that was hopefully the longest piece of infrastructure I'd have to install. Okay, great. And now all the orgosolvent gets sucked all the way back to orgosolvent sorting, and it gets used, or maybe not, doesn't matter. If it doesn't get used, it gets turned into ash right here. And we can now finish this branch of the vanadium processing chain and take a look at the next branch instead, which is now dealing with the organic vanadates right there. So this produces 2.66 a second. So we're already back here. Yeah, we're at 4 of these times 2.66. And we're at 9.6 organic vanadates a second. I am kind of concerned by this, honestly. This doesn't seem like it's making a lot. And this has to have like a lot of 100, right? In order to run in the next area. Feels like we're not going to be making a lot of vanadium pentoxide. Here, let's look. Vanadium. Right there. So we only need 40 of this. So once every 4 seconds, this runs, and it makes 300. So there's a massive expansion step coming. Okay. Bring in the strip solution, dunk it in this in a hydrocyclone. Then we have to bring in a ton of sodium chlorate, an absolute metric ton, and that produces some pentoxide. And the pulp advances, and the pulp advances. And then finally here, it produces a little more pentoxide. And right here, it crashes out. So we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps left. We have room for it, but maybe only just. Ugh. We're going to do it today, though. We definitely are. All right, so Mr. Hydrocyclone, get out here. Probably only going to need 1 of you, right? Maybe even stick it up here, you know, unless you need something weird. Because right here would be kind of appropriate, especially if it's just a single, especially if it's simple. Maybe not. Maybe just go with the classic design, right? Still no oleochemicals. Still very sad. All right, so right here, and then we have to get in our strip solution, right? So might as well request that right now. We've got a bad feeling about getting those oleochemicals anywhere close to on time. Strip solution. Strip solute. And right there, right there. Good. Then put that right there, and that's on its way. So, hydrocyclone. Probably right here-ish. Though this is kind of rough, isn't it? Because I really want it like right there. Here, maybe we don't do this. Maybe we don't do this. Maybe we just disappointed a whole lot of Gorbachevs. Maybe I should not have done that. So we have vanidates, and we only need 1 of these. We will only ever need 1 of these. I guess what I'm trying to do is line up right here, right? Something like that. And so we want this to come over and to be right here, which means, excuse me, this must be here, which means this must be here. And then that pipe and that pipe. And then right there. Once again, strip solution. Oh, there's probably a whole conga line of these guys coming, and they're going to waste all of that, aren't they? Because when you can't deliver liquid, it just vanishes. It goes poof. All right, well, that was terrible of me. Hopefully I don't ever pay any price for that. All right, so there's the organic vanidates. They come down like this. Look how I tried to be cute. Look what it has cost me. Everything. Yeah, that's still hooked up. Right there. And now we have this come over, and this is one of the most awkward designs. Why don't I just flip it? But, whatever. Okay. So now we make the pregnant solution. Now you go into stage 4, and we're back into Agit land, huh? A ton of sodium chlorate. So, I didn't put a ash janitor in. I think that should just be a normal caravan. Dinosaur hungry. Then come here. I want you to fill your cargo. And I want you to take that to waste ash processing, please. Waste ash processing. It should be right here, right? Yeah, it's right there. Right there. Empty cargo. And then have a snack, my friend. Fill your cargo, and then go do your thing. Okay, great. So we're in Agit land again. Never have I been so agitated. I don't have any. Oh, crap. All right, back in. We're probably going to need a bunch of them, so just grab them all, right? Can always put it back. Agit. Oh, they're bringing me energy drink. Yes, the power flows into me. God, we don't have a lot of time. I mean, technically we have all the time, because I'm not going to get up until this is done. But for our normal 2-hour session, we don't have a lot of time. We have to bring ammonia down too. Maybe just do that right now while I'm looking at it. Ammonia, come with me. And then straight down. And then this will be an additive in like the last step. All right, put that right there. Do we have any oleochemicals? No. Are we making any fertilizer? I'm getting distracted and I shouldn't. Yes, we're making tons of fertilizer. Though it looks like perhaps not enough because of, again, biomass. It's like this guy's coming now. Yeah, he's on the way. So maybe he needs to be doubled or something. Weird, needing more whales. I could also reprogram him to not take this trip. He's probably spending a lot of time waiting for biomass too. So, yeah. Anyway, don't think about that. Okay, think about it one more time. Very, very quickly though. Are we making Renea? Yes. We're making lots and lots of Renea. So this is the final Renea bin right here. I think. And there's just the dinosaur is waiting to empty. We are full up on Renea now. That is not the feeling I expected to experience right there. So if we are in fact, it's sporopollenin we need. Ooh. And that's we need sporopollenin. And that's at here. And we need, what's going on here? Oh, because you need just a little more. And that's the Renea coming over. Okay. There we go. So this is excess Renea. Yeah, okay. So it's slowly, there we go. All right, stop looking at it. If I just wouldn't have looked at it, it would have been just fine. It didn't need me to look at it. Didn't need my help. All right, so what was I even doing? Agits. I had them on me, didn't I? Yeah, I did. They were just hit. Okay, just no one talked to me. The key point here is we were making 9.6 a second for this. And this requires 8 a second, it looks like. Oh, so we need 2 of them all of a sudden? I guess I just didn't do the math right in my head, which is obviously fantastic. I am thrilled to have this information. Thank you. Thank you for telling me this information. Okay, so now this is all hooked up. That's hooked up. That's hooked up. Now we divide by 8. Divide by 8. And now 1.2 of these are going all the time. And so this produces 30 a second, so it's times 30. All right, so we are producing 36 of the pregnant solution per second. This right here is eating 40. So I'm going to put in 2 of you. Because also the reflux adds a little bit, you know? Maybe you don't even do that. Maybe you do this. Maybe you just do this, right? Right here. Yeah, this speaks to me. But you need lots of chlorate. But we only need 2 of them. Lots of chlorate. But we need 2 of them. So maybe we do this. It looks cursed, but it will probably work, right? Yeah, this will work. If we come over here, and we pretend like we're lining things up, we even have space here for the next version. All right, let's keep going. Oh, wait, we have some out. So I guess the beacon goes right here. And out with the vanadium solution, right? This makes sense. It's not centered. I say paste, my friend. I say angry paste, my friend. All right, so this makes a little bit of pentoxide, but not a lot. And it makes number 4. And number 4 goes in another agit, right? So let's attempt this. I sense it's probably going to be just the same, right? So this produces 40 a second. This consumes 40 a second. It is, in fact, just a pass-through. And then we will put on a nice little... Each one will get his own. Each one will probably need more than his own in the end. And then we'll attach water over here. No longer even pretending to do things the correct way. Okay, so right there. Over here. Okay, like that and like that. And then just plug it in. Don't think, just plug it in. So what we will do here is we will take 4 out and we will hook it up to 4 in here. Right? So it's going to be the simplest connection in the world. And we know we need one. We only need 1 of these. But we're doing 2 of them just for the overflow. And so that will get these going, and this moves at the same speed. And so this will come around like so, skipping the beacon space on the inside. And all I need now is to get the vanadium in, and of course the chlorate in. So yeah, perfect. It needs so much chlorate. And then hook this up. We're almost done. I can feel it. I can feel being almost done. And then we don't have to come around like this at all. And that's 1 unit of shame purged. There's more. No, trust me, there's more. So many more. But that situation is now okay. Where do I want the lines? I guess we have to do this. I mean, have to is a very strong word, but I guess we're doing that. And just look at this. Ugly. Look at that. Ugly. Is that the strip solution? Have you forgiven me? Yes. Okay, good. And so it's way too early to expect oleochemicals. But this should be making, right? Oh no, it's because it's having a hard time getting enough refined syngas. So let's turn you on, turn you up. All right, good. So maybe it's on its way. Maybe there's someone else in line before me. Despite having gone over the code many, many times, I don't know exactly how that would work. We got lots of oleochemicals. They're coming. Okay, this is good. We're invincible. 100% absolutely invincible. We're going to get this going. What we need now is chloratosaur. Chlorate whale, come here. Whale hungry. Go get sodium chlorate from the sodium boxes line. Right there. Isn't that this? Maybe it's that. It is chlorate. What's this supposed to be? What do I? Oh, it's because it stopped. Okay, never mind. All right, don't look at it. Don't think about it. I want you to fill cargo. I want you to come right here, and I want you to empty cargo and just go. Do it. Go and do it. Don't want to hear any more excuses. And then right here, we have vanadium out, and it comes here. I don't think it's ever, ever, ever going to back up. We have to remember this stuff has to be used first. Right now, it's kind of equally needs to be used first. But then eventually we're going to crash all this stuff out. Anyway, keep going. Don't talk. Don't think. Now we go into precipitate, which is again another agate. And I bet you we're going to need 2 of these. So I've got way too many agates in my inventory. Right there and right there. What's the other one? Why are you purple like everything else? All right, we need bisulfate and ammonia. Ammonia is right there. Bisulfate we can get. And this is, again, just a pass-through. We need twice as many, though, because it's 20 and 20. So we need 4 of these. Okay, I can do that. 1 here and like 1 over there. You all see what I'm going to do, right? This is probably very bad for... no, I'm not going to do this. This is dumb. This is taking the theme a bit too far, I think. Okay, so right here, and then we're going to do 2 of you right here, and we're going to do 2 of you right down there. And this is how it's going to go. And then we have to get the, what is it? Bisulfate. You will come out through here. This is also where the beacons will go. It's going to be like this. It's going to be like this, and everyone's going to like it. It's going to be happy. Everyone will be happy. Okay, bisulfate right there, and then you just got to pile it in. Pile it in. All right, so that's good. And now we have to arrange these things. And right, that's the out. We need the 5 in. We don't want to use the center. So like that is how it should go. And there's no real difference. between the two versions of it. Okay, so right here, we're going to hook together this. We only need 4 of these, right? So this is where we're stopping. Then we have to get ammonia in. Oh, we're not precisely right. What are we missing here? Probably turn like that. Turn like that. And then a big H. No, a big V. And a big V. That's what we want. Yeah, and 5 and 5 and ammonia on the bottom. Okay, we do that now. So an absolutely standard hookup right here. And this one will hug like it does. And I should probably get the bisulfate coming over, right? This feels very close to permanent. Maybe I'll move it up 1. That sounds fine too. So right there. Oh, this doesn't work, does it? It has to come over 1 more. All right, I can do that. Ammonia goes there instead. Actually, that made no sense whatsoever. All right, good. Starting to get a lot of manic right now. A lot of manic. Got to get this done. Got to get it done. Got to get it done now. Okay. And right there, and then right there. Now I move this whole thing up by 1, and I send a whale out for yet another additive. Perfect. Whale, come here. Whale hungry. I don't have any food for this whale. Go get me bisulfate. That's sodium blue. Right. Do I not make bisulfate? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, friends. Oh, no. We're not going to finish today. There was an additive I thought I had, but I don't have. Oh, no. That's awful. Come back, Mr. Whale. Well, I guess I'll just finish setting it up. And then I'll pretend like it's vanadium. I will lie to everyone. Do I have any bisulfate in the bottom? Do I make that over here? Here. Search. Bisulf. No. It's a unique chemical. Sulfate. Sulfate. Yeah. There is no bisulfate. Maybe I do this today too. Maybe I just do it. Just slam it in. It's easy. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, the frenzy is on me. I'm going to do this. I'm totally going to do this. And so you make vanadium pentoxide. Oh no. All right, that's got to come out the back. Like so. And then it will come over like so. And then join in the chant. Join in the chant. This is no longer looking particularly designed. This is starting to look very ad hoc. And you wouldn't be wrong. This is all going to pieces in my hands. That's good. That's good. Ammonia in, not yet. I'm going to go do it. I'm going to make that bisulfate. I'm not going to let this game win. There we go. Ammonia in. I mean, it should be ammonia in, right? I don't see any ammonia. Did I probably clipped it, right? Almost certainly clipped it at some point. Mr. Dinosaur, I need you to take a lap. Yeah, clipped it. There we go. All right, good, good. We're going to do this. I'm going to just however long it takes. I have the dedication. I have the will. I have the internal strength to be this level of stubborn. And it's going to be hard to get this stuff out. Oh man, this is all going to... This is bad. Now I have to get this liquid out. The only way to do it right here is kind of ugly. Oh, and oh, that is right there. Can't get it out there. So this is just... We are now in trash tier Factorio design. I'm so desperate to be done with this. Alright, so this space right here that I'm in right now, we have to do the final victory lap. Vanadium precipitate goes into an evap. And give me an evap. And then we got to go do bisulfate real fast. I'll run it over myself and then turn the machine on and we get to watch it. All right, that's great. This is all hooked up except for the actual thing. So we are at 36 a second. This is all a pass through, and we're still at 36 a second. And right here, you consume 10 a second. So we need 4 of these guys, or probably 5. We'll even do 6, right? So we're going to do the final pentoxide right here. Right there. And we're going to put in 6 of these guys. That's too much, I know. Undeserving, I know. Now we have to get rid of the sludge. Ugh. And we do it. It's just nothing. It's a liquid-liquid transformation. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what we need to do is this. Koopy, and then Koopy. And then V, and V, and V, and V, V, and V, and V, and V. And we do like this. You go right there, you go right there, you go right there, and then you go right there. Oh, it's all in line. It's nice to see. And we will quickly hook this up. And then this is primary precipitate. It has to come up, and we have to join in the chant. Right here. This is no longer how I would have wanted it. This is no longer smelling of design. It is now smelling of desperation. All right, so you take that stuff first, and then in you go. Right? And we'll probably never need anything more than that. All right, quick. Let's keep going. Move this one up because you can. And then we have this solution come here and then over. Okay, great. And then you guys gotta plug in, and now muddy sludge. Get some mushroom right there. No one look at what I just did. Avert your eyes from that which I must do, children. Okay, right there, right there, right there, right there. Okay. And you will probably want to get this stuff out, right? All right, so finished. We made it through. There is vanadium, except for one problem. One teensy little problem that we need bisulfate. And it's only used in 2 things. Thank you, Lord. And so we need... Make sodium chloride? Oh, we have to get muddy sludge out. Let's not forget that. And we're going to bring it out right here, I think. Is this a good line? I have no idea. I'm going to run out of pipes. And here we are at over 2 hours, and I'm not done yet, and I'm not going to stop. I'm going to see this through to the end. We are going to get done with this. Then we are going to move on to something else next episode. Because I don't know what it's been. Vanadium has just been a struggle. It's quite a complicated line. Okay, that was left that. Okay, wait. What's going on here? You are probably muddy sludge, right? There's top line and bottom line here. And let's just try to find their names. But nothing's going right now, so I can't see. God, top line is tailings, which means muddy sludge is almost certainly bottom line. I really hate how I have to trace this instead of just having remnants. Yeah, muddy sludge is bottom line. Okay, so we want to plug in right here. Is this line available? No, let's not do that. Koopy? The world bows to our wishes. And you just kind of get pulled back right there. And like that. Okay, muddy sludge hooked up. All that's left is super quick bisulfate, right? Then we're just literally grabbing a few of it and shoving it in that box over there. And we'll worry about... I'm making a chore. Finish wiring up vanidates. That's for tomorrow. That's for our chore list tomorrow, because I'm not going to get this all done. All right, let's go. We need mixers, right? We got mixers. We need a few more mixers, I'm betting you. So let's just go grab a pack. We'll use them eventually. Mixers right there. There's too many circles. Okay, thank you. And now, where are we going to make sodium bisulfate? You need salt and sulfuric. And the salt might be a problem. Right there would be supernatural. Not like ghostly, but just very natural. Do we have any... Don't we have a sulfuric line over here? No, we're still using Gorbachev's, which I suppose is pretty good. So I guess we just hold with that discipline, huh? We also have to make hydrogen chloride, waste hydrogen chloride out, which is going to be the bit that requires thought. And so this is governed, right? Yeah, right there. We have to get into this line. So, for economy of pipe laying, we should probably put this right here. Done. I agree. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning deductive reasoning. Okay, I can't wait here. I got stuff to do. So, right here next to the biofilm. Right. So, first thing, obviously, we need to grab a whole bunch of this. And then like that. And then like that. And then we have to put in an aerial outpost, comma, bisulfate. Sorry, adding to the chore list, because I'm going to be doing this very rough. All right, so mixers. We need to make a whole lot of bisulfate. We need to bring in salt, and we need to bring in what is this? Oh, this came over. Okay. You are not required, sirs. Go back. Right there. Okay. So, Now what we're going to have to do is bring in sulfuric. I'm just going to order that right now. Requester tank. Give me sulfuric. Great. There we go. All right, next up. I don't know exactly where these lines are going to be, but it's going to involve this. We have salt in. We probably don't need terribly much of this. There's our center line right there. It can move up and down, but that's the general goal. And so like right here, this is where our terrible work begins. Okay. And then, yes, we are very much too far up right now. So let's pull it down a little bit. Great. You need to make bisulfate, sodium blue box. Where is it? Right there. Okay, so let's just quickly get this going so we know we're in the right line. So it's going to be like that. It's going to be like this. Okay. That looks fine to me. So get a whale out here. Mr. Whale, whale hungry. You have a different job from what I envisioned for you. You need to go to salt depository right there. You need to fill your cargo and you need to come right here and you need to empty that cargo. And I still don't have any food for you. Excuse me while I rob one of your brothers. It's going to be around here somewhere, right? Where are them whales at? There you go. Then over here... My whaley dude. Oh my god. I don't know where I am. Take it. Oh my god, take it. Take the food. How is this so hard? Okay, go. Alright, he's on his way. Next. Declarations. Beacons in the center. So, in, and then... I really should have figured this out better beforehand. But yes, just like that. And then out and out. We are going to overbuild, as is the way. Big H, like that. Then we will obviously fix the belts. There. Alright, so we're going to get a few of these in. Looks like 3 blocks. So now I should finish it. Sulfuric goes north. And I don't know what to do with hydrogen chloride right here. I suppose it should go out the bottom and try to go straight over as much as it can. Okay, we'll try that. Like this is its line. Okay. Then power right there. Oh, it doesn't work. I kind of don't want to turn you on quite yet. Well, it'll be turned on with the sulfuric arriving. That doesn't do everything. Alright, so like there then. Okay, good. We have a block. No, we don't. We're not quite there yet. Okay. Close to done. I need you to be nudged over by 2. Now you're straight. Alright, like that. Now, go and grab. Am I going to be able to put in another one? No, not like that. Yeah. So that's a nice, good via. And I don't have room for another one then. So I guess what we're doing is this, only I'm going to move it over a little bit. And it's going to be like this. Okay, that's fine. Let's quickly get our way through this. And this is going to cause problems. Because everything causes problems. All right, that's hooked up. And then you have to be like this. Like so, and that hooks up all that, and that hooks up. And you have to be moved. And then for the last major trick of the day, all right, don't do anything with that quite yet. I will pull this hydrogen chloride all the way back to wherever it needs to be. And then we will turn this on, and then hopefully I will grab some of this and I will run it over. And that's how we will get the first sodium bisulfate. All right, so I declared that we're going to try to go straight over from here, right? This is kind of an ambitious program, but I am an ambitious dude. The good news is I have enough pipe. And so we should eventually hit the primary hydrogen chloride maker, where we will try to blend in as if we know what we're doing. Use a via. Very nice. Can I get through here? No, it is a wall. Okay, great. Oh, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? I don't think I can get through here. Yeah. There are vias, but this is a very difficult line. So we're going to juke up to right here, I suppose. This is how the factory was supposed to be made, unironically. Despite things being a problem, we are getting through. All right, we'll slide right through here, just consuming this line. This will be more and more of a problem as the factory ages, but right now we are in the youth of the North Factory, where everything just works all the time. Do I not have a sufficient via? I do, but it comes with a cost. All right, that's fine though. Here, have some more sodium alginate. Take the alginate, please. I calculated that, obviously. Kind of wish I'd left myself more flex, but, you know, it is mostly a victory. So run. Or at least carefully waddle. Carefully waddle. Here's the shale oil field, which I didn't need to do. I have it. I don't want it. Sneaking through this hell of pipes is... Oh, did I not leave a via? No, I did right there. God. Keep the discipline. Always keep the discipline. Never not leave a via. So we get right here, and this is our destination. And then what we have to do is get into specifically this line right over here. We have to dip in right here on the other side of the regulator valve. All right, we're ready to go. We're going to do this. Then we're going to turn vanadium on, and then we're going to look at it, and then we're going to be happy. We're going to feel happiness once in our dark little lives. All right, the machine goes forward. The salt coming in. It's going the wrong way. That's fantastic. We're going to fix it, though. Don't worry. Don't worry. Positivity. Positivity. So right there. In you go, in you go, in you go, in you go. And then we're making the sodium bisulfate. And do you see a problem with how I did this? How many of you saw that and said nothing to me? It's so hard to find true friends. People who actually want you to succeed. So we do this. It's just like one of these. There, the bisulfate's coming in. Okay, great. And then I'm going to grab all these boxes and I will run them over, and that will be the first wave. Give me that. Give me that too. Okay. Then I will fix all this for real tomorrow when I have more time. Let's go. Made sodium bisulfate. Used for only 2 things, and this is one of them things. So chucked in there. It's like it's always been here, right? Okay, we are ready to go. Let's turn this machine on. We have the blood hooked up, right? I think we have it hooked all the way up down here because they were spinning once, right? Yeah, we made all of the Vanna bins, and all that's left is to plug in tailings. And then this entire machine comes to life, all of them, all going, honestly. Wow. Let's take a brief moment and go look at the tailings tanks. This might be the only time it keeps going like this. Oh, it's falling. Everything falling. Okay, good. So, it's actually going to go at max speed for a bit. Huh. Let's kick back and watch it work. All right, so here we are into the blue liquor. We're making a lot of it. Don't ask questions about it. Great, right? And then the blue liquor comes down here. Are you working? I wish I could tell more. Yes, it's spinning. So we are making stage 1. We are making stage 2. It's obviously consuming a ton of iron oxide. Stage 3, moving forward. Excellent work. This stuff is starting to make the catalytic solution here, which is good. Have we made it down? Oh, we're almost here. Okay, so that's now being made, and now we're waiting for the vanadium concentrate, which is right there, because we have tons of vanidates, and we always have. Why is this not working? Because it is not hooked up. No, because we're missing that. Yes, it is not hooked up. There we go. Now those guys start going. Those guys start going. All right, good. So now we're fusion. We're making a whole lot of orgosolvent. This will not be used. That's going. We're making the pregnant solution right there. We should be crashing into this area very soon. We're under 2.5 hours. That's good. All right, so that's going right there. I see it moving. 5 is moving. It takes a lot to stir this stuff, but it'll get there. There's some waste pentoxide coming over. That's all waste pentoxide, which is kind of interesting. Well, I suppose if those machines were all working at the same rate, you would expect this. But fine, good. What I really want to see is these guys going, though. I don't see you going, my dudes. Stage 5 is not getting in. All right, I forgot to hook up stage 5. Stage 5, where are you going? Where is this going? Like, this doesn't make any sense, what I'm seeing right here. Oh, that's muddy sludge. Ah, so. Why? Because it should have hooked up right here instead. Okay, got it. And then it was at its furthest extent, so fix it. Okay, got it. Okay, that's working. making a lot of pentoxide just out of normal processing. And so now we have stage 5 to get in, and we have a way to do that. There we go. All this now gets hooked up. And we are going to slowly chew our way through all of this. And now you're going, and you are finally making a ton of pentoxide. It almost feels like, well, I don't know. It feels all right so far. See, lots of pentoxide right there. Feels like it's making a lot from up there. Okay, vanadium pentoxide done. What do I use you for? All sorts of stuff. Super steel. Never going to do that. Never going to do that. Oh, a bunch of heavy equipment. Super steel and super alloy. Okay. Well, it was needed and now it's here. And hopefully it's not... Oh, Muddy Sludge is backing up. Okay, I can fix that. Don't worry. I can fix it. Yep. Totally a problem. And it's getting worse. I want to say this line might not be correct or hooked up somewhere. Ah, maybe it's not correct. Maybe I've done bad, and I will absolutely just flush this pipe to get rid of the bad. Because I'm kind of not in the mood right now to deal with a... Oh no, it is the wrong line. I was sloppy. Okay. Okay, it was the top line to begin with, and the other line was just... All right. Here, I'm just fixing it like this. I don't care to fix it correctly. Hard mode or not, that's just so annoying. Everything about the fluid system is just annoying now. All right, so over here, that's now going. Muddy Sludge out of the system. Making quite a lot of this. Let's take a look at a graph. Pentoxide. Right there. So we used to be... Okay, it's been a while since we needed this stuff. But, yeah, it's been a very long time. Used to be at like 18 a minute back when we used it. Now we're up at a bit more, 700 or so. Yeah, a bit more. All right. So, today worked. That's the best I can say for it. I'm glad to see this is going. Let's take a look at the Orgo tanks. I'm leaving a lot of unfinished business for tomorrow. This is true. It's not a huge problem in my opinion. Orgo tanks filling. All right, good. Then no solvent in the pipe. I wonder if this is eating like literally all of the tailings. Which is good, mind you. So what's going on here? Are we done? We shouldn't be done. It's just we're not getting a lot of... we're probably out of tailings, aren't we? Because despite the initial surge, the factory is not going at full tilt right now. Yeah. We just ate a ton of tailings. Let's take a look at that. Consumption, yep. Yep. Yip-a-risky. So if I ever need tailings, I'm going to have to fight the vanadium line for it. But whatever, I'll do that one day. And I don't think I'm going to need that much vanadium. It's needed, certainly, but not in awe-inspiring amounts. All right, come on. Let me stand. All right, good. Sure. It is time to wrap up because I am over time. Not terribly over time, but I've definitely played too long and I don't have sufficient cause to explain that. So, right about here, right? And then zoom all the way out. And then align ourselves with that tin patch right there. That's our appropriate zoom level. Kind of just pull it down to see the little bit of that right there. And that we are centered. This we're calling, well, that's off-centered then. I don't know. Whatever. Screenshot. Done. All right. What did we do today, everyone? Firstly, this is day 120. So we decorated the base. We went through and we put down logos everywhere I could find and then deduplicated it as much as I could. I still think it looks very good. I don't mind at all this sort of setup. I probably could find a better way to automate this, like copy and paste this entire block right here. Now it's empty and just kind of hold on to that or something. Like make bigger tiles, you know, instead of doing it all by hand. But for now, it worked just fine. Looking around, and then after that, I clearly got ahead of myself, and then calmly went and made a sodium bisulfate maker right here. And I thought about hooking it up right here, you know, as per normal, and then thought, no. My viewers would prefer to see that next episode. And I left that wiring there and went back and we finished off vanadium processing right here. This entire block of evaporators focused down into this one bin. And this was, I think, my least fun process of all of them. So many... like it crunches down way far and then expands again. It's just weird. I didn't enjoy it. Don't know what to say. It was just uncomfortable. Maybe that was all me and how I chose to do it and how I had to start over. But I don't know. Not a huge fan of the vanadium line. Glad it's done. We'll probably not have to ever do any more. I'm glad I don't have to do an artillery day in order to put down more blocks. But this leaves us clear. Tomorrow isn't going to be nickel. Tomorrow's going to be chores day right there, and I have to finish hooking up vanadium, and I don't know where it's going to go, but there is such a thing as vanadium, waste vanadium. Like this is all waste vanadium because it comes from the vanidates up here. It touches that. The waste designation touches that. So I need a 4 block. It only needs to put it in there, and I have to find a way to get rid of well, okay, maybe we're not done. Wire up vanadium to stop when there is no waste vanidates in the system. So when it is vitally important that vanadium processing go forward at all times, because that means aluminum is going forward at all times. But it can stop when there's nothing in the tank. So what I should do is I need to wire up some sort of decision maker that will test how much is being made and how much waste needs to be disposed of. I think, well, wait a second. This is going to be primary vanadium out, and then it has to overflow right here into another bin right here, and that's waste vanadium pentoxide out. And I will govern whether this goes, whether or not there are any vanidates in some tank, based on waste vanidates in the system. Yes, that is a good idea. And then kind of sucks that it's going to be the only thing in this block, but there's nothing I can do about that. And I'll finish wiring up that logic. And after that's done, I want to get some... I should check nickel here. Let's check nickel right now together. Extra content. Nickel proc. What do you need? I should write this down right now. You need crushing, physical only, physical transformation. Yeah, I got all that. It's all physical transformation, and yeah, it's all physical transformation. And then this, what I haven't done, requires sulfuric, which I got. Got that. Got water and air. Got ammonium chloride, question mark? Question mark, do I have ammonium chloride? Here, let's write this down. Ammonium chloride. We'll have to check on that. I have to make Aeroflot. Oh, man. Aeroflot 15. And that's a new additive. And I don't have glycerol at all. Oh. I wonder if there's any way to make glycerol from just oleochemicals. Probably, right? Probably. Biofilm I got. And the rest of this I got. So, glycerol. Glycerol. Now let's take a look at that. Glycerol. This is produced from collagen, from skin. No, there's no way to get oleochemicals into this. Okay, so we're kind of blocked on doing nickel until such a time as we can get any of this online. Like this is all animal stuff. Like lard comes from the... I mean, do I bring lard from the south? I don't think so. I mean, I might. I might. I think I'm probably going to do that then. Lard or just glycerol. And I think I'll opt for lard. You need nickel to make the glycerol. But I don't really want to do this recipe because it does oleochemicals in a waste configuration. Like this would be better just from the collagen system. And to get collagen, you need skin. So I'll bring skin up from the South Factory. No problem. So we'll just do another import right there. And I have everything else. And we'll make collagen. And collagen decays, doesn't it? It does. It decays in urea. And this uses urea. So that's useful. And then collagen is used in lots of stuff. Oh man, I don't want to do this. This is a big old I don't wanna. All right, I gotta think about this later. Okay, I'm done now. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.